Welcome to Washington Township, the mecca of politicians and out-of-town professionals appointed to very lucrative positions. Not long ago, this town was known as a premier community. Now it is referred to as the political cesspool of South Jersey and the ATM of professionals from out of town. In this video, I will show you an example of how out of touch with the community our elected officials are. A Democratic mayor of a community of almost 50,000 residents and a Republican majority council are working together to send more of our money out of our community and ask for more money in order to run the town. The result is more abandoned homes and more business moving out. Let's listen in as our council members give more of your tax dollars away by approving another tax abatement application, followed by the request for more money from you for additional fees necessary to run the town, all taking place during the same meeting.
Ordinance 35, 2016, authorizing an agreement for tax abatement with Turnersville Development Associates, LLC, Block 115, Lot 21.
Notice that the address on the application is from out of town and out of state.
This ordinance is up for adoption. Do we have a motion to adopt Ordinance 35, 2016?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Ms. Donato?
Yes.
Mr. Longfellow?
Yes.
Ms. Pasqualone?
Yes.
Mr. Perry?
Yes.
Mr. Fazio?
Yes. Ordinance 37, 2017, ordinance amending the Code of Township of Washington, Chapter 80, Article 1, Section 80-13.1, fire prevention inspection fees. Do we have a motion?
Make the motion. Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Ms. Donato?
Yes.
Mr. Longfellow?
Yes.
Ms. Pasqualone?
Yes.
Mr. Perry?
Yes.
Mr. Fazio?
Yes.
Here we go. An introduction to higher fees and an additional fees for residents that already pay for this facility through taxation.
Ordinance 39, 2017. This is an ordinance amending Chapter 80 entitled Fees of the Code of the Township of Washington. This ordinance is for introduction. Do you have a motion?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Ms. Donato?
Yes.
Mr. Longfellow?
Yes.
Ms. Pasqualone?
Yes.
Mr. Perry?
Yes.
Mr. Fazio?
Yes.
Here comes the big one. An ordinance to increase the six-digit salary of our out-of-town lawyer by 25%.
Ordinance 40, 2017, amending Chapter 2, Article 5. Is that a 5?
4.
4. Of the Code of the Township of Washington, Department of Law. The ordinance is for introduction. Do you have a motion? Thank you.
I'll make the motion. Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Ms. Donato?
Yes.
Mr. Longfellow?
Yes.
Ms. Pasqualone?
Yes.
Mr. Perry?
Yes.
Mr. Fazio?
Yes.
The people that moved out of this house do not vote anymore. Don't let this happen to you. If you had enough of politicians and politics, if you had enough of the two major parties, join us at Township United. Together, we will win.